Morning guys, this is Si and you're watching Tactical Bushcraft. Those are the woods I normally go to, but there's no real viable source of water there. And I'm short of water this morning, which I've done intentionally to make me go out and find some water from the wild. So I'm going to hack towards Reservoir, and being a reservoir, yeah, reasonable source of water, but there is a stream leading into it, which should provide some decent scenery as well. A little side note, I haven't got any editing software yet, so you're going to have to bear with me on this. I'm going to have to piece it together as some kind of playlist. I would like to take loads of individual shots and edit it nicely together, but that's not going to happen yet. So this is pretty much going to be a raw video. And, just a short bushcraft hike, really. But, oh, there we go. That's the reservoir right there. Woods right next to it. Unfortunately, nearly all coniferous, whereas the normal woods I go to is quite reasonably multi-leaf. There's a good mix. But you can't have everything. I have to try my best not to wobble the camera too much, but this ground's pretty rugged and it's just you can see a section of the forest there quite new, in an area recently cut down. Actually the moon's still out. It's about 7:15 AM. Let's get moving. Unfortunately, where I'm going is a bit of a people magnet, which is why I'm trying to get an early start, because basically I'm carrying loads of knives, and the English laws for knives are pretty ridiculous, really. The law might as well state that you're only allowed to carry a knife that's dangerously going to close shut on you when you use it. But pretty typical. No choice here. Do I go down and around, or do I skirt the top of it more? I need to keep high on the ridge, away from trails, really. Especially with a 14-inch survival knife. You don't want some family walking past and calling the police because some loonies walking around with just some bushcraft equipment, really, to be honest. But they don't see it like that. Well, completely off the trail now, making my own. Welcome back, this is part 2. What you're looking at is a small valley, a little stream in it, and that's where I'm going to take some water from. The reservoir is actually down there, but it's going to be too populated soon, so I'm going to hit the stream, and then the forest that you can probably see just cresting over that hill. Let's get away. This is the area known as the sheep wash. It does get more scenic downstream, but more populated as well. So, I'm going to head upstream. Look at that view. Now I'm hoping this water is going to be safe enough to boil, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to drink it afterwards, so I can't see why not if it's running into the reservoir. But it does look browner than my granddad's trousers collection. And I'm not too keen on the look of that. However, this is cool up here. One of those times where I need to shut up and let nature do the talking, I think. That's just amazing, that. that's where I've come from down there. This, I wouldn't really call it a trail, but this isn't that wet, waist high stuff I've just waded through. My thighs are moist. I'm not too keen on the look of this foam, this froth. I'm quite tempted to head for the reservoir after all, actually. I just don't think it's fast enough running. Let me check this out. Yeah. I think we'll go with the reservoir for the water. This does mean I'm going to have to be a little bit more tactical, hence the title, because I need to keep out of the way of people with these knives. That's nice there. I just can't get enough of this sort of view. Well, I'm going to go back the way I've just came. So I'll catch you in part 3 when I'm a bit closer to the reservoir. We're in a reasonable position so as to keep away from major population. See you in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to make a fire soon, but I'm struggling for firewood, to be honest. I guess this is what you call an ex-forest. This little section has just been used and abused, I suppose. Right. Yeah, I've selected this route because I've already seen 2 people actually make off 4, which is pretty much 4 too many for my liking. It kind of defeats the entire objective of getting away from it all. Anyway, I need to hack through that forest, and then I'll find myself at the edge of a beautiful reservoir. This is unreal. This is that really spongy, I'm not sure if it's sphagnum moss, but it's you could put a tarp on that and have a ridiculously comfortable night's sleep. It's so squishy underfoot. Whoops. Right. Oh, this is a bit of a problem I've struck here. Just a section of little ruts. Right, that's better. Cool. Well, I pretty much need to get across that. It's pretty strange walking through a completely decimated forest like this, but check this out. The start of a new forest. These little saplings just starting. wonder if the pine needle tea would be any sweeter or taste different if the tree is this young. But I can't bring myself to pick them, to be honest. Welcome back. I'm listening into the woods now. Pretty much my objective is to get down to the water as quick as I can. Fill it with water. Well, I'll just take on a couple of litres really. And get the hell out there before anyone clocks the fact that I've got a load of illegal tools on us. This is probably going to be kids and people with dogs down the water edge now. See, this stuff here is an unbelievable firelight and stuff. I'm going to use this in a bit. Not this particular tree, but this I think is dead spruce needles. Just kind of bursts into flames. That's why my fire lit so quickly on my other video.